Yeah, all right. So I believe that unlocks the whole stretch of the castle that's underneath, the caves in the basement and all that.
Okay.
And now we die.
Yes. Very.
The Bawaka knife.
Oh.
Grant is firing a laser out of his hands. I forgot that he's actually secretly Starfire.
But, oh yeah, I was gonna say, so like, you know how Konami are working on the new Silent Hill, which is definitely not a Fatal Frame game, secretly?
Yeah.
Imagine if they did, yeah?
They're working on a new Castlevania that is so totally, definitely not a Bloodborne game.
Yeah. I mean, shit. If Castlevania became a Souls-like, it would only make sense. Like, I wouldn't like it, but you know.
There's a line you can draw, yeah.
But what I was gonna suggest is, imagine if they announce a new IP. It's like a proper cinematic camera survival horror game, like, you know, fixed camera angles and shit. And then you play it. It's like it kind of looks like a Resident Evil ripoff because it's in a mansion and shit. You play it, and then like 20 hours in, you find the weapon. Like your character has been using, like, I don't know, knives and shit. It's in like the Middle Ages. And then you find the fucking vampire killer. And then it's Castlevania.
And then it kills you for not being a Belmont.
But hey, now if you sacrifice someone from the Belnats family, I think then it's okay. Fuck it, firearm. Why not? Someone can just do that.
I don't see. He totally could. The fire demon soul.
But like, I don't know. I feel like, yeah.
Once we killed Abaddon and got the Bawaka knife, and you got more upgrades on your stuff, it seems like the enemies suddenly aren't so threatening.
Yeah.
I've got my hands off the controls and I'm actually eating a Reese's cup right now.
Nice. But yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like a like classic cinematic, like, somewhat survival horror game, but not really. Like, somewhere between survival horror and action game would be a nice spin-off, you know? Like, I wouldn't want the series to be that, and after that, but I think it would be an interesting thing for them to try out.
I've always had in my mind, if I was a gaming god, actually a game developing god, and I could just make a game happen with the snap of my fingers, I always thought one thing to do that would be really stupid, that would be so great, is to make a Western horror game, right? Where it's cowboys and you're fighting demons and ghouls in like a ghost town or whatever.
It could work.
There's all kinds of weird shit going on. And throughout the game, though, you don't know what the name of the town is you're stuck in, and it seems like just some horrible demon town. It's not until you get to the end of the game that your player character finally finds the town, the sign on the outside the town limits.
It's just Florida.
And he reads off. No, he reads off and goes, Silent Hill?
I mean, that would be funny.
Just go fuck it. For a surprise, it's gonna be something else entirely.
Yeah.
And we're not going to tell you. No marketing executive in history would agree to this. Oh, the rocket launcher. Yeah, its explosions also explode.
Nice.
It's really stupid.
Fuck it, Alucard's sword. I mean, son anyway.
Yeah. No, the opposite.
I know.
Could you imagine if they did have, like, once Soma finally gets all his shit under control at Aria of Sorrow? So Alucard's like, Soma, I am so proud to see that you've got your things under control. I could not be prouder to call you my father. And Soma's just like, what?
Well, Alucard, does Alucard tell him? Because I don't remember that. Like, I think people tell him that he's Alucard, but I don't think Alucard tells him he's Alucard.
I don't think Alucard never openly admits that he's Alucard. They just like it's the rare instance of like a dev actually having the trust to go like, look, the player's gonna know it's Alucard. Come on.
I'm actually New Japan wrestler Keiji Muto.
Yeah. Ericado at the end of, they make this, oh, surprise, we're going to make a third Sorrow game. We thought that'd be a cool way to bring Castlevania back. Ericado's back, and everyone, you get to the halfway point of the game, though, and Ericado's like, Soma, I've got something to tell you. And Soma's like, what? What is it, Ericado? You know I'll trust you with anything. You've been such a help to me. And Ericado says, that's good, because this one, you're not going to be ready for this. You see, the truth is, and he reaches in his chin. It's like a plastic, fucking spy mask a la Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
And he rips it off. And it's Vince McMahon. It was me, Soma. It was me all along.
I've been gathering the pieces of Dracula. I mean, the pieces of you, huh? He says this is the dialogue.
The little bits of skin and shit you've left, I've been grabbing that, so it counts, yeah. Okay? Life Science Scan, that'll combo well with my abilities.
Ricardo, why do you have my foreskin? It's still attached.
Look, it's the 2030s, we can clone shit, it happens. Yeah. There's never really much attention drawn in the Sorrow duology to the fact that it's in the future. Which I'm fine with. I think it's always really kitschy when a sci-fi thing is like set 30 years in the future and acts like where everything changes in 30 years. But it's funny that the Sorrow duology goes in the opposite direction and very much treats the 2030s as looking just identical to the 2000s.
Yeah.
Then again, can't Soma get like a super laser cannon in Aria?
I don't know. I didn't fuck around with the guns. The second.
I want to. Oh shit! I didn't see the friendship bracelet until I fucking already.
Oh well.
Damn it! Sorry.
It happens.
I want to.
Yeah.
I want to say as like the reward for like the Colosseum or some nonsense that I didn't interact with.
Oh, okay, that would also be why.
Yeah, Soma can get a big, stupid laser cannon that does 8 gazillion damage. But, like, it's super slow, so it's actually still garbage. But it's there, and it's stupid. Oh, the ghost! Ghost!
Sure.
Oh, no, I should have got the ghost. Then I'd have knives. Shit. These little baby knives. Oh, okay, it's getting hot again.
Yeah.
Chicken. The ham makes me throw knives.
But yeah, like I think a portal. Yes.
I was just gonna say Grant should get that checked out.
Yeah. I think a part of why I'm so interested in the idea of a somewhat survival horror-ish Castlevania with fixed camera angles is just because, like, Castlevania 64 literally reminded me of Clock Tower 2.
That would make sense, yeah.
And there's potential.
And there's that, and also there's not a lot of security that if they did a Castlevania game that it would be what you want. It wouldn't. There's a good chance that Haunted Castle remake is like, unless we get a Castlevania 3 remake or something, that's probably it for Classicvanias.
Yeah.
But
we made Rondo of Blood without the X on.
Rondo doesn't need a remake.
I know.
I'll die. I'll go to my grave saying that one.
Do you need any of these?
Castlevania 3. I'll take. Well, no, Duplicator would be pointless. I'm throwing enough knives already.
I reroll.
I guess. Yeah, just reroll.
All right, that works for me,
brother. But, like, if we got a remake of Castlevania 3 in the vein of Haunted Castle remake, where it's all gorgeously painted,
Yeah, I didn't play Haunted Castle Remake because it's in the Dominus Collection, which is not on anything that I own. It's on PC, but still, I don't own it.
Yeah. And while we're at it, they need to port the fucking Castlevania The Adventure remake. Why the fuck is that still locked to the Wii?
Because it's a Rebirth game, fuck those. Contra Rebirth? Never heard of it. Adventure Island Rebirth? What?
And like, the Castlevania The Adventure remake is awesome. I've not heard about those other two, but are they also awesome?
Contra Rebirth is pretty cool. I didn't like Adventure Rebirth that much, but then like part of that is that like I played Adventure before that. Not immediately before that, but I did play it. Like I played actual original Adventure completely through, and like, you know, it's one of those things where like Adventure to me was such a fucking sidestep in where the games were, that making them more in line with the actual classic Castlevanias kind of lost a bit of its charm.
Yeah.
Like at that point, like it feels like a half measure, because if they completely just went, okay, it's a classic Castlevania now, I would have been fine. If they just remade the game but with more structure and slightly better level design, but kept with mostly the same, I would have been fine. But it's in this middle point where like it has different level design, but it doesn't, because most of the rooms reference stuff that was in the original Adventure, and then also like this was also like obviously after Metroidvanias have been a thing, so it's like, okay, let's make it so there's branching paths, but they don't really branch actually, which wasn't a thing in OG Adventure.
It wasn't, but it was in Castlevania 3. It was in Dracula's Curse.
But yeah, but then that game was different because that was a level selection.
Yeah. They're certainly not married to being too faithful, because the original Haunted Castle is a bullshit game of bullshitness, where you die for no reason. Okay, so this should be the unlocked now basement section.
Okay. Oh
Grant
yeah.
doesn't have to go through no fuck. What? Why does the door not work?
Door stuck.
Door stuck. Oh, do we have to kill the boss outside first?
Maybe.
I like how Alucard's sword starts off as Alucard's sword to make it clear that it's a cheap copy.
Yeah. Honestly,
I'm just gonna touch it.
Honestly, they should rename it so it's a la carte. A la carte sword.
Getting it Alucard. Alucard, what's wrong with me?
That's the codfish form from Symphony.
Somehow that'd make Dracula a bit less intimidating, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking die!
I don't think he will.
Like, this is that stupid, doofy fan edit of Breaking Bad where everyone and their mother is shooting at Gus and they just all miss.
He's dead.
He's dead! Egg! 0.01 area. Alright, let's quit.
I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. No, Soma and Grant then start living in the woods.
Glass Fandango goes with the ice gimmick, so sure.
Has the magic spell AK-47.
I see what Trevor liked about her. I never did much understand why in Rondo this thing just explodes upon touching a wall.
Weak bones.
Didn't drink enough milk.
Yeah.
Okay, Rock Ride evolves with a stone mask. What the fuck does the Ice Fang evolve with? I don't remember.
The ice mask. Just wait until you have to evolve the fire magic.
Okay. So
Oh shit!
I
Yeah.
believe the slime we need to kill is upwards from here. Uh-oh, dead. I didn't see the Medusa there.
I'll attempt to stay alive.
You should have one revive left.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Okay. Whew.
Oh shit!
It locking you to my coffin is a real problem. Okay, I'm back. Chicken. Tails, fuck! Thank God for random events, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Spinach, Joe. Just dropping another spell
We
on that
need
bitch.
damage.
Yes, we do. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Bad doorway. Oh fuck.
Oh boy. Ah!
Don't worry, I'm dead too.
Rocket.
Rapid.
Rapid. Okay, look, I might not be a Contra fan, okay?
I mean, the shit that I disagree with Konami on in Contra, because they say that the S stands for spread shot. No, it's shotgun. Shut
Yeah. Isn't Lance's gun even still called the spread shot in this game?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, technically it's a spread shot, but like, you know what else spreads? My ass. But also, shotguns.
God, help! Help! Oh, this is it. This is it, brother. This is it.
Light fixtures.
Oh, shit! I didn't know I had another revive. The fake light fixtures that blow up. The discus might count as a sub-weapon because it was Maxim's sub-weapon.
Yeah. Alright, we use Dixus.
The dick suck, yes. Which is what Maximum Juste did at the end of that game. Like, there's a love interest in Harmony. Nobody cares. Everybody walks away from that game going like, wow, Juste and Maxim really care about each other. I'm ordinarily not the kind of guy that goes like, all these characters that are friends are gay, but like, Harmony's got a lot of that going on.
Yeah. I mean, also sometimes it can just be funny. Like I meme on the fucking the Solariku pairing because I think it's funny mainly, especially how serious people take it.
Yeah, oh god, because that's one where people will go to war because they genuinely want Sora and Riku to be a gay couple.
Yeah, like it's one of those things where yeah.
There are a sizable amount of Kingdom Hearts fans that want Kairi to die so she can get out of the way.
I mean, it won't be in 4, so close enough.
Eh. Nomura continues his quest to remove the female gender.
Yeah. Yeah, there are 2 genders in Kingdom Hearts. Male, Donald Duck.
I thought you were just gonna say top and bottom.
That could have worked too. But yeah, like the Solariku pairing is. Oh, I think I took the thing. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
the
fine.
Chicken.
Excuse me.
But yeah, the Solariku pairing is funny because there is exactly one game where I can actually see it. And it's.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts 1, you have to be actively ignorant because they're both fighting over a woman.
Yes. Like the only game where you can reasonably make the argument that it sounds like Riku and Sora are gay is Chain of Memories, and the person who sounds the most gay is Repliku, who is not Riku.
He's just Riku. He's just Riku's inner desires.
I mean, kind of. They somehow took Riku's memories and then put them into a doll, more or less. So.
Okay, let's see. Sonic Bloom.
Oh, I don't think I walked into the chicken yet. Take it.
Oh God, thank you. Oh, that was a good chicken. I've got flame breath. I've got spicy curry breath. Die, all of you. Oh God.
My rapid fire is not rapid enough.
I'm still alive. I did have an extra res. Where was I keeping it? In my ass?
Yes.
Okay, there goes the end of that.